how are you doing? How are you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm feeling great. Obviously, this is a big day for me, so I'm very, very blessed to be in this position. So I'm fired up. It's been a good day.
Jarrett, your first visit here, first day of fall camp last year. When did you first envision being a starter for this program?
Man, I can't really, really remember exactly when. When I decided to transfer from Baylor, obviously Auburn was probably at the top of my list. But once I kind of got into the whole recruiting process again, probably got to kind of start to have that feeling that maybe Auburn's the spot for me, and obviously want to come in and compete for the starting job. So probably sometime within the recruiting process.
What was your reaction when Coach Malzahn told you the good news, and what happens now?
Yeah, no, I was fired up. He brought me in his office before meetings this morning and told me what was going to happen. And I mean, I was just like I said, really blessed to be in this position, really fired up. So now it's just time to lock in and go to work and get ready for Georgia Southern here in a few weeks and get ready for the season.
Did you call your family?
I did, yes.
What was their response?
No, they were all really, really excited. We'd been hoping and praying for this day, and sure enough, it came. So they were fired up.
Now that you have the job locked down, what specifically do you need to work on between now and the start of the season that you see you need to improve on?
Yeah, I think I mean there's a lot of things. I'm very critical of myself on the field, but just overall understanding of the offense, ins and outs of everything. But just getting more experience every single day. That's a big thing. I'm trying to focus in on getting those reps. Especially against the defense and scrimmages and things like that. Getting those live reps. That's what I'm really trying to focus in on.
Coach Malzahn spoke a lot about how you do lack experience in his eyes a little bit. I mean, you haven't been tackled in 2 years. You haven't played a college football game in 2 years. I'm sure you're excited about it. Are you ready for it?
Absolutely. No, I haven't played since November 21st of 2015. So I know exactly when my last snap was, and I'm itching to get back out there. So fall camp, it's been a grind. This is the last week of it. Then we'll start, school and everything like that, and we'll just keep rolling. But yeah, I mean, I'm ready. I'm ready to get back on the field here in a few weeks.
Jarrett, we see you on the practice field, and before practice you're running by and headbutting Chandler and doing all this stuff.
Right.
Has that always been kind of the way you approach things, just that energy that you have?
Yeah, no, I really love the game of football, and it's a big part of my life, obviously, and I just like to have fun with it because at the end of the day, you're playing because you love it and you want to have fun with it, and so I try to keep that always on my personality and my game. I always like to kind of keep that fun factor to it, regardless if we're having a good day or a bad day, or if I'm having a good day or a bad day, always have positive, high energy, and Chandler definitely helps with that. So.
As a quarterback, how important do you think that is as the leader of a team?
Yeah, I think it's really critical. Like you said, being the leader of a team, you got to have that high energy because they feed off of what the quarterback's doing at all times. So I never can get too high or too low. I always need to kind of stay balanced, and always keep the same energy, positivity throughout the team.
A lot of people say if Auburn gets really good quarterback play, they could do this or that. Does that put any pressure on you, or are your expectations high as high as anybody else for you?
No, I mean, like I said, I'm very critical of myself. But at the end of the day, we got a great team. We got a great coaching staff, great support staff. So I think if everybody just if we do what we're supposed to do, I think we're going to be fine. Let everything take care of itself. But yeah, I mean, it's just how it is.
Jarrett, you talked about Chip Lindsey, who's a new offensive coordinator, a 3-man quarterback here. What is his personality like for you as a player, and what are some of the things he's been focusing with you on improving this year?
Yeah, so Coach Lindsey, he's a great guy, first of all, and that was really really big with me because I just like to be around a lot of good people, and there's from top to bottom here, as everybody's just great. But Coach Lindsey specifically, he's an awesome coach. He's just, I mean, I love being coached by him. Every single day there's something, he's telling me to work on, whether if it's, understanding our protections more or more footwork or, working through the progressions within the offense. I mean, there's something every day that he's coming, bringing to the table. And, I really, really enjoy working with him. And I know in the short time I've been here, he's made me a much better football player.
As I'm sure you're aware, whenever someone is get elevated to the starting quarterback in the SEC program, they automatically become the face of that program. There's a lot of pressures with that off the field, on the field. Are you ready to handle that? And how has it just been your first day? I'm sure there's been hundreds of fans even reaching out to you on social media.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, it's just part of it. But I mean, like I said, I've got tunnel vision from here on out. I've got one goal in mind, and that's to help this team in every single way that I can. But yeah, I mean, it's just part of it. It comes with the territory. But I mean, like I said, I just got to have tunnel vision when it comes to all that kind of stuff, and just stay locked into what I'm supposed to do, on and off the field, and be accountable.
Jarrett, you talk about your receiver group. Seems like you've got a pretty large group this year to work with, and a lot of different types of receivers too.
Yeah, no, they're very talented, and coming from Baylor, I got to work with a lot of talented wide receivers, but this group, I mean, they're really really special, and the good thing about it is there's a lot of young talent. We got a couple veterans, Ryan Davis, but I mean, all the way around, like you said, there's guys that are very different. I mean, Eli, Noah, I mean, they're kind of quicker guys. Will. But then you got Kyle, Darius, Sal, the bigger guys that can kind of go in and out. And I mean, Marquise, he's stepping up. John, he's stepped up. I mean, there's been every single guy. Nate, I mean, everybody. I mean, they're a great group of guys, and they love to play football. So I'm just trying to get the ball in their hands as much as I can.
You worked with them in the spring and been sharing time. How important is it now that you got almost 3 weeks to get all of those first-team reps to build that rapport even more?
Yeah, no, I think it's very important. Once we can get – I mean, I feel like our timing is really, really good right now. Obviously, we can get a lot better. So I think over the next, 2.5, 3 weeks before that first game, we're really going to focus in on, those routes and making sure we're, on time with everything. And, hopefully here in, 2.5 weeks, it'll pay off for us.
Quite frankly, how did you approach preseason camp when everybody around, outside of the program was saying that it was your job? All you kind of had to do was stay healthy, and it was your job. They didn't bring you here to sit.
Mm-hmm.
You had to have come here thinking, that's my job. How did you approach it?
Yeah, no, I think, for any quarterback especially, I mean, you always got to be thinking that you're the guy. I think that you need to come to work every single day like you are the guy, and that's something Coach Lindsey always talks to us about. Whether if you're first string or third string or second string, whatever it is, I mean, you got to prepare like you're going to be the guy. I ran into a situation like that at Baylor where Seth Russell got hurt, then I had to step in, then I got hurt, another guy, and so on and so forth. Coach Lindsey, that happened with him last year at Arizona State. So it's always about, staying ready, stay on top of your game, at all times. And coming into fall camp, I had worked really hard since January to get to this point. And I just wanted to come in and, like I said, compete to the best of my ability, and just help the team out in any way that I could.
Jerry, not to go back to it too much, but we hadn't gotten into it really in the spring. Why did you leave Baylor? Was it because of the change in coaching staff, or was it because of the impending competition you were going to face with Seth?
No, I think for me, just leaving Baylor, just for my personal career, I just thought it was the best decision. Me and my family just thought that was, the best move for me. Just didn't really know what was going to go on, moving forward with Baylor. And, I just had to make a move that, nobody else really did at Baylor. And, I think it's been really beneficial for me. I still in contact with some of those guys back at Baylor, and they speak very highly of Coach Rule and everything. So I'm very happy for them. But at the end of the day, I had to do what was best for me in my career and for my family, and that was to come to Auburn.
Have you talked to Sean since this decision?
Yeah, no, Sean, he's been very supportive. Like I said, they brought us in individually this morning and told us, what was going to happen. And I mean, Sean, he's been nothing but supportive, all day today. Very positive. Like I said, just very positive and, upbeat. So it's been really good.
You guys said you started working a little bit on Georgia Southern for the first time. How do things change mentally when you start to get a taste of that first opponent?
Yeah, I mean, watching a little bit more film on them now. Trying to scout them out and see what they're doing on defense, and trying to decipher, what we're going to do against them, and just start getting a game plan together.
Does that change things though? Does it start to make you feel like, okay, this is getting a little more real now?
Yeah, no, definitely. Like I said, it's only 2.5 weeks away. So, like I said, we've started game planning a little bit today for them, just getting a little bit into it, and obviously, as the days move on, we'll get more into it. But yeah, it's really exciting to say the least.
Now that this is your team, what are you guys capable of achieving? Can you win a championship of some sort?
This team, I think, like I said, we have a great team, great coaching staff, great support staff. I mean, I feel very, very confident that this team, if we do what we're supposed to do and stay healthy, obviously, because that's a big key, I think, anything can happen. Obviously, we're in a great conference with great teams, so we're definitely got to bring our A game every single week. But we're looking forward to the challenge, and I know we'll be ready to kick it off here in a couple weeks.
Jarrett, I know you worked with Jordan Palmer the year before as well, but just what were some of the specific things you were working on with him, and what was it like to work with Kyle Allen and Sam Darnold out there?
Yeah, no, it's I love going out there. That's one of my probably one of my favorite weekends every year, going out there and seeing JP, and if it's Sam or Josh Allen or Kyle or whoever it is out there, we just get a lot of work in, and a big thing I go out there for is to really just to talk football more than anything, talk coverages, talk fronts, talk defenses, protections, that sort of thing, just to get more knowledge of the game and why teams are doing this on offense or defense to counteract what the opposing team's doing. But yeah, no, I love going out there. It's beautiful weather out there in Southern California. So
When you're able to recall November 21st off the top of your head, how long have you been thinking about September 2nd, and what do you think is going to be going through your mind when you go through that tunnel and take the field for the first time?
yeah, no, it's been a long time. Like I said, last fall was pretty tough to sit out, and I didn't know exactly where I was going to go to school. But as soon as I decided to come here, I put September 2nd on the calendar, and I mean it's been on my mind ever since. And when game day gets here, I'm going to be really excited. I don't know if I'll be anxious or nervous or what it'll be, but it'll be exciting to say the least. I know I'm ready to get back out there finally.